That's gonna be it.
Your Joe's gonna come to 3324. We'll be out there when it's ready. Are you paying cash or credit?
Credit. Credit.
Sign it out, please. Thank you.
Okay. For all the drinks.
Hello, Great and Bountiful YouTube Empire. I've got Mr. Puerto Rico over there. Hello, Great and Bountiful YouTube Empire. I'm back again. I mean, I guess this is actually the same video, so I probably shouldn't be doing my intro. And I should also probably stop saying that. I wasn't expecting to do this video, but here we are. We are at Sonic. We've just ordered our food because apparently Sonic is doing a collaboration with Beyblade, and they have a bunch of Beyblade toys. So I've just ordered 3 kids' meals, and we'll see what I get.
And it's also my first time eating at Sonic.
That too. So Jose's getting the Sonic experience today. All right, so we've gotten our food. I am a little bit worried because Jose has warned me that he has a particular luck when hunting for toys at fast food joints. But we will see what we got in my wacky meals. I only got 3, so we'll see. So first, this isn't even a Beyblade thing. I'm now more scared.
This might be a bust.
This is a bust. Oh no.
They gave you smart toy.
I'm so disappointed.
I told you I have really bad luck.
This is worse than I even expected.
Here's a story.
Wow.
In Puerto Rico, when I went to Puerto Rico over the summer, in Burger King there was a Naruto plushie as the kids' toy. First one, I got Naruto, so I got lucky. And I'm just like, I need to get a Sasuke because I knew a person that I would give that Sasuke to. And I tried 4 times.
Wow.
I spent $8 separately because they were $2 each. And they were all Naruto or Naruto's dad. I only got one Naruto.
Or Boruto's dad?
No, it's Naruto's dad, actually. Minato or something like that.
Oh,
I forgot
like
his name.
actually Naruto's dad?
Yeah, actual Naruto's dad. So, but let's see how the food tastes.
Are we doing a food review now?
I guess so.
I guess it is your first time at Sonic, so
Yeah, it is.
we'll get. I already know the food's good, so we'll get Jose's opinion.
Barbecue sauce is good. Tenders are big. I got the 3-piece tenders.
This is huge.
Barbecue sauce is good. Fries are good.
Sorry about that, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great one. Appreciate it.
And my milkshake.
Alright, here we are at Target looking for the Star Wars one.
So we're back at Target again. We're looking for the Star Wars Beyblades, which I actually cut it out of the video because it was embarrassing, and because a lot of it happened while we were walking and talking, and so that got sped up. But
Wait.
we're looking for them before, and they are here now.
Oh snap.
Been given way too much power.
Alright. And I have to look for some Beyblades for my brother, my other brother, and my niece. So we got them after like what, months of waiting?
Months of waiting, yeah. So I was looking for them before, but they weren't released yet. They're finally out now. And I had an embarrassing moment where I was actively searching for them on the video earlier.
So mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. All right. Hello, we're here at
Level Up Games.
Yeah, we're here at Level Up Games. Before we start training again, we're going to showcase our haul that we got. So, okay.
Doesn't matter for this first one because it has devastating hits.
Savage Bear at GameStop. And of course I got the 2 Star Wars packs at Target. And I even brought in the little wacky meal toys that that I rather regrettably got at Sonic. And Jose?
I got Savage Bear also. I got Siphoning Internal.
Scythe and Cindio.
Siphon Cindio. Sorry, English is my second language, and I'm bad at reading. And String Unicorn. All of these I got at GameStop at the Mall of America. So we know of another place that we can definitely hunt for more exclusive bays.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to training for day 4 now.
Day 4.
Well, actually, technically it's day 5, but we didn't record day 4. But we're gonna get to training, and hopefully by the end of this, we'll have our next deck for the next tournament.
Yeah, it's a couple more, about a week and a half.
Yeah, so Level X tournament on October 27th. Some quick rounds showing off the Beyblades we got. Okay, we'll start from Mando, because I think that's where we were.
No wonder I didn't see the black screen. I'm sorry.
It's okay. And we'll only do one round of these. Yeah. On day 5, we had a minor incident where we thought we were filming, but then it turned out we weren't. So we are missing a bit of footage of stock Luke and Vader's performance. Also, you might have noticed we're battling in a brand new stadium. This is the UX-04 stadium from the Takara Tomy Battle Entry set. Mando once again proving that he is potentially dangerous.
But low stamina.
Moff Gideon. Back for revenge. I got it mostly because currently in the Beyblade X tournaments they use BX10 stadiums, which are the same size and shape as opposed to the Hasbro stadium we'd been using, which was smaller with a shorter burst shield and a narrower extreme line. I think Takara Tomy is the manufacturer and distributor of Beyblades in Japan, by the way. Hasbro distributes them in the US.
Did I grab it too early?
Savage Bear, you did not.
So, stock wizard rod. If I can get it in.
3, 2. I like Savage Bear aesthetically, but it's notorious in the Beyblade community for being too light, which as a defense type is not very good. It's a bit like a worse Horn Rhino. Stock Black Shell. I haven't had much luck with Black Shell, but even so, it's one of my favorite blades in my collection. It's a defense type, and is the spiritual successor to Drasil from classic Beyblade. It's also the prize blade in one of the Beyblade blind boxes. Leon Crest.
Stock wizard rod.
Another defense type. Leon Crest has some pretty good parts though. I haven't experimented much with the blade, but the Ratchet 760 is one of my favorites. It's currently the heaviest ratchet in X, and although it can cause some drag, it forms a sort of wall of defense that can be really helpful in battle. Also Gear Needle. I haven't played around with it much yet either, but I love regular Needle, and I like the gear bits that are designed to more easily grip the extreme line. Unicorn Sting.
So stock wizard rod.
I don't have a lot of experience with Unicorn Sting, but it's a blade I hear a lot of good things about, and one I'm curious to explore more in the future. The blade itself is asymmetrical, with an aggressive side and a smooth side, the geared version of the point bit, which is definitely a favorite of mine, though I still have yet to decide whether I prefer gear point or gear flat. Shinobi Shadow 370 gear point.
Ooh, that was nice. So stock wizard rod.
3, 2. Shinobi Shadow is also a notoriously light defense Beyblade. I'm really not sure why Takara Tomy thought all of their defense Beyblades should be so light. The ability to be knocked around easily kind of defeats the purpose of being a defense type, in my opinion. This particular Beyblade is infamous for being the lightest of all the Beyblades so far. Now I've got my blue Phoenix with Hexa.
Still stock wizard rod.
3, 2. Again, got this out of a blind box. Most of these came out of the blind boxes I got trying to get the prize cannon version of Black Shell. Try that one again.
Yeah, we're trying that one again.
3, 2.
both
Hexa
match.
is such an interesting tip. I really want to explore more with Hexa.
Black shell? 980B? I mean, what do you call a black shell that's yellow? I guess the actual shell is black. Another blind box Beyblade.
So we tested Wizard Rock. Did we test Unicorn yet?
Yes.
Alright. And we tested this one, the Flame Hell.
No, we have not.
Unicorn Sting 370D.
Yeah. Red Unicorn. No, you're fine.
Because I got Wizard Rod, so that's my stamina type. I got an attack type.
Now for my other Sting Unicorn, this time in red. I got this out of a blind box as well. It's also using the dot bit, which quickly became one of my favorite bits of all time. It's meant to be a defensive bit, and it's shaped a lot like ball with a sort of conical shape, but dotted all along its surface are tiny spherical protrusions. It technically has low burst resistance, but it's got great stamina and even a bit of defense. It's a must-have for any defensive or stamina blader.
Oh yeah, the Japanese one scan the box.
Yeah. Or since these are blind boxes, I can't put a little card.
I'm scared if I want to get that app working. Even though I mainly wanted it for more weight on my launcher.
You should definitely get the app working, though. It's worth it.
I
I know.
I probably have to get my MP3 player. Viper Tail 570D.
That one was actually a gift from me. I got a repeat of it on one of my blind boxes while I was trying to get Black Shell. And Jose already had a Tail Viper, but I figured he could use some of the parts, especially the dot bit.
Right here.
Well, it was a good opponent.
Yeah, you did actually a bit better than I was expecting. 3, 2, 1. Wizard Rod said, "Let there be no doubts."
But it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Kill Shark gear point. Time to find out my Wizard Rod counter. I know I have a Wizard Rod currently in my deck, but I need something to make sure that I have a solid attack type to go toe to toe against Wizard Rod without getting knocked out. Kill Shark is the traditional choice for this.
Yeah, but it takes the right kind of technique, or maybe the right sort of blader to be able to master a Keel Shark and use it well enough to be consistent.
That ratchet's gonna lower your profile. And also, it's not gonna scrape it.
Cobalt Dragoon 360 point. Cobalt Dragoon on point worked well for me last time, so I thought I'll give it another shot. At Christian's advice, this time I used a more stable ratchet rather than the stock 260. Let's do it again.
Oh, it's very interesting.
Yeah. I think I may have found my attack type.
3, 2, 1.
That's not great. First happened first.
Also, I think burst takes priority in general.
Yeah. And I think we may have all the
3, 2,
combo.
1.
What do you think? One more time?
Yeah.
Go for it.
3, 2, 1.
Dale, papi, dale. Esto.
What if you tried that tip?
This one?
2, 1.
480 gear point. Definitely a lot more violent.
I thought Jose might have better luck with the gear version of the point bit. At the very least, it might be helpful if he can get in some extra extreme dashes before his stamina wears down. Please ignore the fact that the extreme line is slightly dislodged at the top there. I didn't notice that until after we finished filming. I'm sure it affected some of our extreme dashes. I also had Jose put on Drigger's 480 ratchet. A strange choice, I know, especially for an attack type going up against a wizard rod, where you'd ideally want to lower the profile to strike from underneath. Still, I was curious. It feels like there's something strange about Drigger's 480 ratchet specifically, and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if it's Drigger's blade or the ratchet that causes it, but I've been enamored by the peculiar movement Drigger tends to have, even on more stationary bits. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but it was something I wanted to look into to see if the ratchet would have a similar effect on blades besides Drigger.
We'll start really good at hitting it back, but 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Definitely a lot more active.
Yeah, I still have not uncovered the mysteries of that particular ratchet, but I have a lot of questions about that ratchet. Let's try that one again. 3, 2, 1.
Taper bit. Gear point wasn't giving me any results that I wanted, so I switched back to taper. This way, I might have some more speed to charge my attacks. It's definitely lower.
I'm a little bit surprised at how little you moved with that one.
Yeah, hold on, let's do that again.
3, 2, 1.
Definitely there's those extra gears. Problem. Let's pause. 960 flat. After we took a little break and some discussion, we finally got rid of the 480 ratchet and replaced it with a 960 ratchet to lower the profile. Also using the flat bit, hoping to get some more speed for direct head-on attack.
That's not a bad thing.
It's not bad. Let's retry that again.
3, 2, 1. Well, I think this is a better combination of what we have been doing. 3, 2, 1.
There. I got the angle right. Let's do it one more time.
Jose keeps mentioning his launch angle. I hadn't brought it up yet, but understanding how to angle your launch can be a very significant part of your Beyblade battle strategy. Getting the right angle all depends on your blade, your bit, where you're aiming, and then how you want to strike your opponent's blade. It can get really complex, and we're not fully at a level where we really understand the best tactics for angled launches, which is mainly why I haven't addressed it until now.
Now it's putting up a fight. And it's lasting a little bit longer too. Cyclone bit.
I don't know a lot about that one, but
I didn't know a lot about the Cyclone bit at the time, and frankly, I still don't. But I do know it's pretty good. It provides greater speed and power than the regular flat bit, while also giving a bit more control. Really, the only thing that makes Jose's Cobalt Dragoon any different from its stock parts right now is the 960 ratchet rather than 260.
Ring out.
the angle is important, but you do want to make sure you're not scraping too much.
Yeah.
Too what?
This might be it. I just need to practice with the launch angle.
I do want to try taper.
Deeper? Okay.
You can try it one more time. If you're still not feeling it, you can go back to the other one.
I don't know. You're the tech expert. You're what is it? The chief. The chief. You're the leader.
3, 2, 1.
We're out of con. I think I went too much.
And yet, somehow you won that one. 3, 2, 1.
I kind of don't count that one because that was a direct hit.
3, 2, 1.
It's definitely doing damage. What do you think?
Cobalt Dragoon 960 Cyclone
Versus Cobalt Dragoon 960 Taper.
I still wasn't sure if Taper or Cyclone would be better for Jose, so we decided to test them head to head.
Which one was that one?
Starbit.
Starbit, the one that I have on?
Nope. 3, 2, 1. I feel like we're starting to run into the same problem I had when I was testing high needle versus dot on my wizard rod. They were about the same. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Okay, I think this. Yeah, I think Taper is going to be safer for you.
Taper
Cobalt Dragoon 960 Taper
versus Drigger 380 Spike.
3, 2.
This probably looks insane, but we are indeed testing Cobalt Dragoon versus Drigger
Dragoon really said, I want to stay.
to see which is going to make it into Jose's deck as his attack type.
I think Drigger is on. I think so.
3, 2.
Let me test Phoenix. Back again with Phoenix 560 needle.
Dragoon's like, please. Keep me in, coach. 3, 2, 1. Wow. That's what we call a comeback victory.
Mm-hmm. Let's go team spirit.
3, 2, 1. Okay, Dragoon's showing his worth.
Plus, this is a balance type.
The blade of Phoenix Wing may be an attack type, but with Jose's current build, it has better stamina and some defensive qualities too, making his build a bit of a balance type.
Guys, stop fighting.
Balance is a typing moniker for when Beyblades exhibit traits from all 3 of the other types, attack, defense, and stamina. I meant to mention this back in part 1.
Well, if you're doing a change my mind, I'm thinking of doing my gatekeeper.
Wizard Rod 570 dot. Going back to testing my Wizard Rod to make sure it's the best it can be, this time with the dot bit.
This wasn't just for you. We also wanted to see if my Cobalt Dragoon can also stand up against it. That's a ring out. I think.
That is a stamina finish.
Oh no, we need a rep for that.
I still didn't know the answer to this one, so I asked the tournament organizers in the Great Plains Beyblade Discord how something like this would be treated in a tournament. The answer, as it turns out, is that the Beyblade is still considered to be in play, as it could be knocked back into the ring. So we definitely stopped the match prematurely here. Special thanks to Akuna for answering that question for me.
3, 2, 1. Well, I'm still confident in my Wizard Rod. Okay. Gonna test my Phoenix.
570 Spike.
Still Dragoon. My build.
3, 2, 1. Oh. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1.
Phoenix is still good. What's that build?
You out-stamina me.
I know, but still, it's a good Phoenix. And that's your balance build, right?
Yeah. If I continue to have issues with this, though, in terms of balancing out that, then I may have some other tips to try. 3, 2. I think I'm probably going to win this one if you don't push me out.
Oh, so close.
3, 2, 1.
This is still, I feel solid with.
Yeah, I do want to try it against my Jigger. The Jigger is the one I was most concerned about because that's the one you kept destroying. 3, 2, 1.
Trigger 480 Needle.
You know what? This is going to be weird, but I want to test something actually.
Hexa bit.
Interesting.
3, 2.
Hexa likely won't have as much stamina as Needle, especially not on a blade like Trigger. But I was curious if it might have some interesting attack patterns, especially considering the fact that Jigger already moves a little bit strangely.
I think the other one's better.
Yeah, I think this one doesn't have enough stamina.
It's too unstable as soon as I start hitting it. But let's see who finishes it. This is stamina finish. Still.
Let's test your Wizard Rod against it. 2.
Let's not hit the organ on it. Which one happened first?
Burst takes priority.
Now that Burst isn't the main gimmick, the priority has changed actually. Extreme Finish takes priority. After that, Over Finish, then Burst, then Spin Finish. But since both occurred at the same time, it's considered a tie and a rematch will be a Trigger 480 dot.
Cobalt Dragoon 960 tapered.
3, 2, 1.
A little bit of good hit.
Only 10% battery.
Battery. Yeah. This is the last one. Before we switch battery. I'm surprised it lasted this long. Wizard Rod 570 dot
Versus Wizard Rod 570 Disc Ball. Once again, another head-to-head battle to see if Wizard Rod on dot is a true improvement over the stock combo.
It's not a first until I see the part fly. That's what I say. I see why. I shot at a little bit of angle, the same angle that I shot Dragoon. Yeah, this is the build for my, let's see.
I have 2 more like this.
Hex a bit.
3, 2. I did a little better, but still not quite as stable.
Needle bit.
3, 2.
I think I may have been too aggressive with angle. Okay, I think this is the build I'm going to go with. Wizard Rod.
Heel Shark 360 point. Now Jose is settled on his stamina defense build for Wizard Rod. It was time for me to see if I couldn't find a way to break it.
Not an action. Is that the Texas?
Gear point bit.
I like your shirt.
We had a visitor.
3, 2, 1.
I think it's viable.
This is definitely going better than I thought.
One more shot. What's it? Is it a defense or?
Oh no, it's firmly attack. I lowered the profile, and then I put this kind of the gear flat on it. But that's not sure what this one's called.
It's still gear point. I just didn't know the names of the different bits very well back when I filmed this.
It is a little bit wild though. It's a wild thing.
Yeah, it needs to be. Because it
Needs to hold
doesn't
steady.
have anything else going for it.
Yeah. I think you need to work on your angle.
I sound so much smarter now. but in the footage my old ignorance shows. In my defense, we were distracted by our visitor who hung around to watch for a bit.
I think you took me too forward. Want to give it a go?
Okay.
Here you go.
Here, I will use a... Oh shit, sorry.
No, use the same one that you're using.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's a little bit dangerous. Alright.
So we let him have a go too.
And this is the new Beyblade X. This is like the newest generation. It's super fun.
I'm not too good at that.
I don't know, you have the stamina advantage, so you won.
Let's go.
Yeah.
No, I'm a pacifist. No fighting.
No.
I'm gonna try this.
Unite bit.
But yeah.
3, 2. Three, two, one.
Why'd you do this?
Huh?
Why'd you do this?
Oh, the camera?
Why'd you Beyblade?
It's just a fun hobby.
Yeah.
Like, we're gamers and stuff like that, but you'll be surprised. There's a bubbling scene of Beybladers.
For him, it's a dream. For me, it's been my life.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
It ringed up both times.
We've both been into Beyblade since the beginning, but
My parents could never afford it.
yeah, so this is his first time actually being able to play with Beyblades, and this is my first time getting able to use Beyblades with someone else.
Nice.
3, 2, 1.
As you can see, we have invested a lot. He has
No.
more.
Yeah, there's different shapes.
Yep.
Different
Nice.
styles. It's like magic.
Black shell 760 gear needle.
For the tournament form, it's called a deck, so you have 3 different Beyblades that you can use at a time when you're in a match. So it's kind of like Magic Gathering, like different combos do different things. Like mine, the yellow one that you just ripped, it's called Wizard Rod. It's a stamina type, and it's right now like the really OP Beyblade right now.
It's
in the
called
US.
Luke Skywalker.
Looks like it.
Yeah,
Luke Skywalker 480 needle.
that's more of a.
I forgot to check. I think it's defensive.
Luke Skywalker is a stamina type.
Luke Walker's defense. I don't buy it.
Sucks.
Yeah. Definitely needs some more work.
Skywalker is falling.
Yeah.
But you know, Darth Vader didn't do me dirty last time.
Darth Vader is on 460 needle.
3, 2, 1.
It's definitely double burst.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
I think I got my signature launch angle now. I say after this, get back up. Alright.
The Mandalorian 360 dot.
Do a shot of your finish. 3, 2. Soundly defeated. Technically this isn't stock, but the beauty's on the top. 3, 2, 1.
Phoenix Rudder 160 dot.
Oh, we go.
3, 2, 1.
And with that, our training was finished for the day. Here are our current decks. Sorry for the blurry footage.
I got Cobalt Dragoon, 960 tapered, Phoenix Wing, 570 needle, and Wizard Rod, 570 dot.
Right now, I'm working with Drigger Slash 480 needle, Wizard Rod 570 dot, and Phoenix Wing 570 spike. So, in between training sessions, I was messing around with my Blacklight and I had an idea. Blacklight Beyblade. Unfortunately, as you can see, not all my Beyblades respond well to Blacklight. In fact, there's only a small handful that do. But that didn't stop me from trying. This is Stock Silver Wolf and Savage Bear, both of which were new to me at the time. Next, I decided to go with some Beyblades that actually reacted to the Blacklight, starting things off with Luke Skywalker. And my neon green Keel Shark. So far I found that green Keel Shark really works the best with the Blacklight. I think it could be a cool format someday to have a Blacklight Beyblade battle where bladers choose only from Beyblade parts that react to Blacklight and then have a battle with them. Wizard Rod 570 dot, which unfortunately didn't quite work as well with the Blacklight while it was spinning as I'd hoped. Unfortunately, I was doing this mostly for fun and didn't make any notes on what Beyblades I was using, so a lot of this is guesswork. I'm pretty sure the one I launched first here is Luke Skywalker, and then I have no idea what the other one was. Maybe Yelkon? Dran Buster versus Darth Vader. Wizard Rod versus Keel Shark. Wizard Rod versus Phoenix Wing. Decided to test out a different angle, especially because at least part of the reason I filmed this was to see if I couldn't find some better, more cinematic angles for filming at the tournament. Wizard Rod versus Keel Shark again. Luke Skywalker versus Keel Shark. Again, Wizard Rod and Keel Shark. Phoenix Wing versus Wizard Rod. Some angles worked better than others. Luke Skywalker and Keel Shark. The combination of Beyblades that really worked well were pretty limited this time around. Then I got to work designing and printing out V3 of the Battlepass. And I may have gone a little overboard and made a set of custom OG Dragoon themed stickers for my Cobalt Dragoon Beyblade. Here's how they look on the blade. They are a little faded. I still haven't mastered print quality, and with their tiny size, they're a bit of a nightmare to cut out and apply, but I'm really happy with how they turned out. They are not tournament legal. They aren't the strongest sticking stickers, but I figured I'd test them out in a battle, testing against Hell's Hammer.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.